Dear students of class 10, we are going to study the second last topic of the chapter metals and non-metals in chemistry. Electrolytic refining. What is electrolytic refining that we want to study in this video? It is a process of purification of metal by electrolysis, means by passing electricity or by using electricity. If by using electricity we get pure metal from the impure sample, then we can say that we are using the process of electrolytic refining. That's why I have written here, it is a process of purification of metal by electrolysis. Now, to understand this concept, we are going to take a topic, electrolytic refining of copper. Suppose we want to have pure copper from the impure sample of copper. For this one electrolytic tank is to be taken. This is electrolytic tank in which we have poured some amount of copper sulfate which acts as an electrolyte, and then we have inserted two rods, one thick rod and another one thin. The both rods are made up of copper because we want to get pure copper from impure copper sample. So this is thick rod which is made up of impure copper. This is thin rod which is made up of pure copper. And we want to have only pure copper out of this impure sample. Then this impure copper rod is connected to the positive terminal of the battery, and this thin rod, which is pure copper rod, is connected to the negative terminal of the battery. Means impure copper rod is made anode. Impure copper rod is connected to the positive terminal of the battery. That's why we can say that impure copper is anode and pure copper is cathode. When switch is made on, then electrolysis process starts. Some amount of copper in the form of copper ion gets deposited on the pure copper rod via electrolyte. Some amount of copper 2+ ion gets released from this one, and through this solution Cu2+ gets deposited on the pure copper. Now as time passes, this thick rod goes on becoming thin and this thin rod goes on becoming thick because some amount of copper has been deposited here continuously. Now in this way, all pure copper from this impure copper sample gets deposited on this rod, that is on cathode, and the impurities that were present in this impure copper rod gets dissolved in the electrolyte, but some amount of impurities which are not soluble in the electrolyte gets deposited at the bottom of the anode. This is anode. So at the bottom of the anode, those impurities which are insoluble in the electrolyte gets deposited. These impurities are called anode mud. So in this way, we can refine the copper by using electrolytic refining. Thank you.